Resolving the Complexity of Hoya, a collector's guide to taxonomy, classification, and identification. The world of Hoya plants, with its captivating diversity of foliage and exquisite flowers, has enthralled botanists and plant enthusiasts for centuries. However, beneath the surface of these alluring plants lies a complex world of taxonomy, classification, and identification that can be daunting even for seasoned collectors. This video aims to serve as a guide to untangle the complexities of Hoya nomenclature and providing the knowledge necessary to confidently navigate this fascinating genus. Challenges in Hoya research. The study of Hoya plants is hindered by the limitations of historical research. Many older publications relied on dried specimens, making it difficult to extract precise details and compare them to living specimens, assuming they still exist. This lack of comprehensive and accurate historical data poses a significant challenge to the understanding and classification of Hoya species. Furthermore, the ongoing discovery of new Hoya species and varieties adds another layer of complexity. With a multitude of color forms, diverse species, natural hybrids, and varying phenoplasticity, the ability of a plant to change its physical characteristics in response to environmental conditions, the classification and understanding of Hoyas becomes an ever-evolving challenge. This constant influx of new information, while exciting, requires meticulous research and analysis to ensure accurate categorization and avoid confusion within the field. Understanding Hoya names. Hoya names often provide clues to the plant's origin, appearance, or the people who discovered or described them. Here are some examples. Hoya kloppenbergi, named after Dale Kloppenberg, a renowned Hoya expert and author of the Hoya Handbook. Hoya macgillivrayi, named after Dr. William David Kerr McGillivray, an Australian naturalist and explorer. Hoya madulidi, named after Domingo A. Madulid. It was previously known as Hoya ciliata, but the synonymy, the relationship between different scientific names that apply to the same species, is not yet fully resolved. There is also a name called Eriostemma madulidi. Adding to the complexity, the more commonly used name is Hoya madulidi. Hoya mapigera. Mapigera means map-bearing, possibly referring to leaf markings. Hoya gigas. Gigas means giant, likely referring to its large flowers or leaves. Hoya lauterbachii, named after the German botanist Karl Lauterbach. Hoya clemensiorum, named after the Clemens family, who collected plants in Southeast Asia. Hoya pulchra. Pulchra means beautiful. Hoya amicabilis. Amicabilis means friendly or amicable. Hoya mangae, likely named after a British botanist, Alexander Carroll Mange, who collected plants in Malaysia. Hoya tengchungensis, named after Tengchung, a county in Yunnan Province, China. Hoya qinghungensis, named after Xishuangbanadai Autonomous Prefecture, formerly known as Chili or Qinghung, in Yunnan Province, China. Hoya thuathienhuensis, named after Thua Thien Huy Province in Vietnam. Hoya pubicalyx. Pubicalyx refers to the hairy calyx of the flower. Hoya caudata. Caudata means tailed, possibly referring to a feature of the leaves or flowers. One interpretation is that it refers to the hairs on the blooms, resembling the tip of the cauda equina or the pointed tips of the leaves. It could also be related to the anatomical term cauda, referring to a tail-like structure. Hoya patella. Patella means small dish or saucer, possibly referring to the shape of the flower. Interestingly, the shape of the bloom also resembles the patella bone or kneecap in anatomy. Unidentified Hoyas. For Hoyas that are new to science or have uncertain taxonomic status, specific conventions are used. AF, or AFF, means affinite. This is used when a Hoya is close to a known species, but has some differences that prevent a definitive identification. It indicates a close relationship, but not a perfect match. CF means conforma, to compare or to confirm. This is used when a Hoya needs to be compared to a known species to confirm its identity. It suggests uncertainty that needs to be resolved through further investigation. SP means species Hoya SP with location, used when a Hoya is believed to be a new undescribed species. with the location providing valuable context. Examples: Hoya species, Pane, Hoya species Ache. SSP, or subspecies, indicates a distinct population within a species that has some consistent differences but is not different enough to be considered a separate species. This represents a resolved taxonomic classification. For example, Hoya australis has several recognized subspecies: Hoya australis SSP, australis, the nominate subspecies, Hoya australis SSP, Tenwipes, Hoya australis SSP, Saniae, Hoya australis SSP, Oramnicola, Hoya australis SSP, Rupicola. Another example is Hoya blaschernazi, Hoya blaschernazi SSP, Blaschernazi, the nominate subspecies, Hoya blaschernazi SSP, Ciariae, Hoya blaschernazi SSP, Aurantica, Hoya blaschernazi SSP, Valmayoriana. Upon resolving the taxonomic grouping, new species can be added, and the list continues to grow. This dynamic nature of Hoya taxonomy highlights the ongoing research and discoveries within this captivating genus. Accession codes. Accession codes, like the one I use, example Hoya species Sablan RGB05, are valuable tools for tracking and identifying plants within a collection, especially when dealing with potentially new or unidentified species. This helps maintain clarity and facilitates communication among collectors. There could be more Hoya SP from Sablan, so taking note of accession codes makes it easier to identify the plant while unresolved taxonomic classification is ongoing or no studies are made. I cannot ascertain codes from other nurseries' accession, however. But please take note of the accession code I use to follow the names and make identification easier. Hybrids and cultivars, naming conventions. To distinguish hybrids from species, their names are written differently. Hybrid names are typically given in capital letters and enclosed in single quotes, such as Hoya Matilda. This contrasts with species names, where the specific epithet, the second part of the name, is always lowercase. Alternatively, the abbreviation CV for cultivar can be used before the hybrid name without single quotes, like Hoya CV Matilda. This abbreviation stands for cultivar and indicates that the plant is a cultivated variety, often a hybrid. Examples: Hoya Matilda, Hoya Ricardo, Hoya Natalie, Hoya Aliona, or you can remove the single coots and emphasize CV. Examples: Hoya CV, Matilda, Hoya CV, Ricardo, Hoya CV, Goldeneye, Hoya CV, Natalie. Cultivars. Cultivar names are used to denote plants with specific features that are maintained through cultivation. The cultivar name is a descriptive nickname that highlights the new features or mutations and is enclosed in single quotes following the species name. Examples: Hoya carnosa, freckles splash, Hoya carnosa, nova ghost, Hoya pubicalyx, Hawaiian royal purple, Hoya nicholsoniae, New Guinea ghost. By learning how to write and interpret Hoya names correctly, we unlock the stories behind these captivating plants, honoring their origins, unique features, and the dedicated individuals who discovered or cultivated them. Proper identification fosters a deeper connection with our Hoyas and allows us to share our knowledge with fellow enthusiasts. This is Maria from Raregardenblooms. Join me on this botanical adventure. Like, follow, subscribe, and share my videos for more Hoya and plant explorations. Let's continue to learn, grow, and celebrate the wonders of the plant world together. Merry Christmas, Hoya friends. May your holidays be filled with joy, good health, and blooming Hoyas.